All right, you want me to read these minutes? Or we just gonna move along?
That's the boss down there, so what he said.
Oh, it's his idea, not yours.
Have the minutes been previously sent to the members?
Okay, so next,
If they have not, then
no,
let's
they
wait
just
till the
got
next
them
one.
today. Okay. So, the meeting was called to order by Harold Hensley at 4:55 PM. Sorry, this is the minutes for December 10th, 2015. The minutes from the October 14th, 2015 meeting were read. A motion to approve the minutes as read was made by Joe Walker and seconded by Teresa Brown. Minutes were approved. The board reviewed Bentley's application for a distilled spirits license. Joe made a motion to approve the license. Teresa seconded it. The board reviewed the 2016 license renewal applications. Larry made a motion to approve all licenses. Joe seconded it. Licenses were approved. The board discussed and approved the special events application for Foothills IGA. The board proposed that the annual beer and wine board dinner be held on January 12th at 6 p.m. And the meeting was adjourned at 5:32 p.m. by Harold Hensley.
Anybody see any changes?
Make a move, we accept minutes as read.
I agree.
Hey, how you doing?
All in favor? You want me to sign this stuff?
I would love for you to.
All right. We'll get going here now. Okay, got the quarterly reports ready, I guess.
You're on the back.
Please. Everybody got one in?
No, did everybody get their report in? No. Bentrey did not get theirs in. Forno has not gotten theirs in for this month or last month. And Home Restaurant did not submit theirs.
Might be time.
Several of them were late. If you look on the date, several of them were past the date. They were either yesterday or today.
It's been since we sent them an active letter.
We've done sent them a nice letter, hadn't we?
We have.
I didn't know where I'm at, how long it's been. I was at that one meeting.
Hadn't been long, has it?
No, it was maybe 2 meetings ago.
That's the one I missed. I was supposed to do the meeting. Got tied up, forgot.
But we only sent the nasty letters to the ones who are habitually late. So, and then they came in.
Motorcycle Bob, I did open back up.
Guess not. Haven't heard from
There's still a sign out there.
And it's,
them.
That's a heck of a movie, isn't it?
It's a series, I think.
I don't know. The fire marshal said they had no plans of reopening, so I don't know.
I know Bent Tree, the 19th hole was temporarily, the manager had left. That may be what's going on there.
Well, I know we just gave them the distilled spirits license.
Yeah.
And-
he might not be aware, they might have changed bookkeeping or something.
Yeah, because they're usually always on time.
That's something's going on.
Heard nothing from Forno, but I thought that was 2 months. Were they the one that got one of the letters, do you remember?
I believe so.
See, we need to send them a little bill for about 1,000 or so. What do y'all think?
And if they they ignored the letter, I think.
I wonder if it's getting to the right person. I mean, you know what I mean, it's a,
Well, it's the address we've got on it.
The marshal is the one that took these letters to the restaurants.
Giving the letter or something. I agree with that, I think they're fine in order.
You just keep letting them slip and they'll get worse and worse.
What you learn?
I says, I'll go along with the board.
What do you think, boss man?
So we've got Bentry, Forno, and Home Restaurant that have not submitted quarterly reports. And is it correct that we know that Forno is not just a one-time offender of being late?
Correct. Neither is home. But as of right now, I do not have Forno's reports for this quarter or the third quarter.
Okay.
Now, being Trey, like I say, because of change in management.
Bentry is
But there you
usually
go again, I
late.
mean,
Home is regularly late, usually on excise tax and quarterly reports.
So it's not just Forno, but it's Home. Both those two have been late multiple times, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, if it's gonna be consistent, it could be both. And then a letter reminder could be sent out to Bentry as opposed to a,
I
You
could
know,
probably
update something.
call Bentry and they would,
or just a phone call.
courtesy
they
call.
would definitely,
I
submit.
call Melissa.
They're
No.
usually good about getting theirs in, you know.
Now Forno is 2 behind. I mean, I don't have theirs for this quarter or last quarter. Home, I do have theirs for last quarter, so. But they're both regulars.
Forno mail theirs or bring them in.
They bring them in, I believe. If I'm,
Okay. I mean,
yeah,
that's
I'm pretty
because
sure
of during
they,
Christmas and all the mail and stuff.
I'm pretty sure Forno usually brings theirs in.
But there you go again, that shouldn't have been 2 months in a row.
GA sells alcohol beverages, don't they?
They do.
Look at the big POA.
$125,000 in wine and $3,000 in beer. Them beer drinkers don't go there, do they? All these wine tastings they're having to pay it off.
It is.
They sold 4 quarts. 128,000.
Well, what do you think about the Fornos and Home? Give Bentry a call and put the fine on them?
It sounds like after I got more information from Jessica, just explaining about that it's not truly consistent with Forno and Home in the sense that Home submitted their quarterly report last quarter, even if they've been late before, but Forno both has been late and has now missed 2 quarterly reports. So they seem to be at this time, you might say, the worst
Correct.
offender.
Correct.
Yeah, but when you put it in this, trying to balance it out, where you find one and don't another, what kind of a situation are you gonna get in? You know what I mean? And unless you send a very, very nasty letter.
Who did we send the letters to the last time? Forno and,
Forno, Fuego, and Wild Onion Grill. And then that's when,
Wild onion.
that's when Wild Onion said that they were closing because they couldn't keep up with the licenses. They were too expensive, so.
at least Fuego was late, but they got it in.
Yeah, she got it in today.
I don't know how long it takes, a lot of times the bookkeeping to get it to, after you turn in a quarterly or something, depends on your bookkeeper or something, where it might be a day or two late sometimes.
Just hear some discussion, whatever y'all think.
I mean,
I hate to do it to anybody.
Mm.
Been doing this for 40 years and we find quite a few of them.
Yeah.
Well, not hardly 40. I can't remember when we issued beer license, in the 70s, I believe it was.
35 plus years ago.
Well, definitely, I think that, the foreman should be fined, a warning sent, at least a warning sent to the other. And if they haven't been doing that before, right, the
Home.
restaurant.
Home has been late. But they've never been this late, like a whole quarter behind.
Well, they're due within 10 days at the end of the quarter. I'm a unit. I thought send it to both of them myself.
Yeah, I think you should too.
What do you think, Larry?
I just know it's just after the first of the year with a new license, and that could hurt business pretty bad, but there you go again. If we, I mean, I wasn't here when y'all had sent the letters out the last time. I was at that one meeting.
What do you mean with a new license?
The word renewal.
Renewal license.
You know, man, you
Oh,
start
okay.
paying $3,000 thing and then an extra $1,000 just to pay them right behind. But if they're not, the only thing, if they've got a manager or something that maybe not doing their job and the owner didn't realize, but if the marshal went in and handed it to whoever was on duty that day,
I'm not sure who and
You know
which
what I
one he
mean.
sent it to, but yes.
that
he
might be
did
that
do
you send them a registered letter and make somebody sign for it where you can show that it was delivered, or either the marshal, if he's got a copy where somebody signed for it. I don't know what they're doing with it. A lot of times if it's an employee and look around and lay it up there, it could be a letter laying there that, I don't know. I mean, you know, but that's, I'm with the crowd. If y'all wanna find them, I'll go
There's
along.
someone you could call and talk to. I mean, it, like it.
I mean, I can call each one of them, yes.
And just find out why they haven't paid or.
Yeah, absolutely, I can call them.
I mean, it might be, like I say, a bookkeeping error more than it is. I mean, I'm sure it ain't intentional, but I don't think. I mean, it's, but that again, I mean, it's,
I don't know, we've had them before that just wouldn't send to me. Put the,
What about sending a registered letter or a signed receipt letter to, let the marshal deliver it? If they don't pay up within 5 days, It'd be $1,000 fine.
And make sure somebody signs it that's manager, acting manager, or owner. And that way you've got that, and if they argue about it, say, hey, right here, they signed for it, it was delivered, this is your third warning, you had one verbal, one written, and this one is final warning, next one will be a fine, no questions asked. Or something, I mean, you know. What do you think?
If you want to go down that path, it could be certified mail, so that, and now, you don't necessarily guarantee to get a manager, but with certified mail, somebody is gonna sign it there at the restaurant.
And you can show that they had.
You can show that. If the marshal goes out and walks up to the restaurant with a, letter in hand, and then, somebody signs it there, that's the marshal's word against whoever,
Or you
because
can-
somebody, worst case scenario, could say, we didn't ever see any marshal coming out here, this signature here, I don't know whose that is. It's not certified or
If you
anything.
do it with a postal service, you've got a record.
Right.
Okay, whatever y'all wanna do. We give them one more chance. Just make certain you tell them the next time they're late and don't file, it's $1,000 fine, and the next time their license are gone.
And like I say, you might, ask them where this is at, and tell them there's a registered letter coming or whatever, I mean, it's a.
So do you want a registered, a certified
Certified
letter
letter.
sent to Forno and Home stating that on the date in which the letter is sent, 5 business days from that date, if the quarterly report is not received by planning and development, they will be fined $1,000.
That'll work.
And then if it's not the next quarter, monthly, or whatever, then it will be a $1,000 fine, automatic, no questions. I mean, or how you want to word that. Does that sound good to you? I mean, that way you've got sort of a copy of where you have sent something, and know somebody there that's got enough authority to sign for the mail is getting it.
Well, you can send it certified through the mail, or let the marshal take it and make certain he gives it to the manager. I mean, it don't matter to me, it costs probably more for him to ride around and give them to him than it would to
You probably
send
don't
it
have
through the
much.
mail.
That's,
Either way you wanna send it out, that's fine with me, but we're gonna have to do something with it.
We can do both if you want. I mean, which would you rather do? It'd probably be good to have at least certified. If you want certified and the marshal to send it, that'd be good too. I mean, the marshal can always testify if it ever come down, worst case scenario, to something in court. But we need certified probably.
Yeah.
And then if you want to do plus that, that's fine.
I'd just send them the certified letter, and like I say, tell them they got 5 working days, business days, from the date they receive that letter. And if the report ain't in, it's
to catch them up.
$1,000 fine. And the next time they don't get it in like this, it's automatic $1,000 fine or the license pulled.
I'll send them.
What do you think about that?
I think that might be that way you can't argue if you've been warned that much.
I mean, I hate to hurt anybody in their pocketbook, and I don't want to hurt their business, but, and I know how hard it is to get through these winter months, but
I think that would probably be the most peaceable.
we don't want to put nobody out of business, because we ain't gonna collect no tax money when they do that. Rob be a fire and all of us if we do that. Everybody agrees with that?
I agree.
Just to make sure that it's request and an action by the board. If you will, please just make that in the form of a motion of some, some member.
I make a motion to send a certified letter.
And I'll second it.
All in favor?
Okay.
All legal.
With a narrow margin. The rest of them will find them today. No.
You can tell them they're real close.
2-2 before discussion.
Okay.
No.
Anything else we got on the quarterly report? Anything more?
We just wanted to discuss, approve the IGA special events that I called everyone about.
Yeah, this is one thing we need to decide. It's where they get 6 events in a calendar year, or 6 events from the first of the year to the last.
The license starts January 1st, don't it? Shouldn't it be January 1st, but January 1st?
Okay.
I mean, I think that, didn't we discuss that a little last time? That's what the license is good for.
All right. Well,
It'd be easier to keep up that way instead of in case somebody comes in.
They've already got one this year, so they got 5 more to go then between them.
Is he aware of that? I mean, okay.
Him and Norman talked a lot about this.
Norman talked a lot anyway.
Okay. Any board comments? Anybody? Richard, you got anything you want?
No, sir.
Okay. Mary, you got something you want to say?
Public
It's on the public here. All right, we'll adjourn.